Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome back to Cities in Motion 2. We're currently sat on board a city shuttle train waiting to see if it leaves the depot. It doesn't look like it will actually, so I think we'll leave that for now. We have a functioning metro hub again. Everything runs a lot nicer. All I've done is reduce the trains from every half an hour to every hour. Well, that's on the North Loop line anyway, and you can see there's lots of passengers waiting to go on the well, there was anyway. The Jade line had 400 people waiting for it at one point. These numbers seem to have dropped a little bit now to more manageable levels. It's the South Loop lines that seem to be the most popular. Yeah, the South Loop. And of course the City Shuttle seems to be rising in popularity as well. If we look over there, we see that's also the case. We still have a bit of a queue of vehicles. Most of them waiting to enter this depot here. So we have 35 vehicles in this depot and we only need 30. And it's complaining that vehicles don't fit in, but actually, you know, I think that's a bit excessive. All these vehicles leave in the same direction. They arrive from two different directions. I think overall we're actually okay here. I don't think the queue ever gets big enough that it interferes with the rest of these tracks. So, I mean, that's not a serious problem. And then the queue here to get from the depot road into the station, again, not too bad. The only real issue is if a Shamrock Line train or a City Shuttle train are waiting, but you know, that's absolutely fine. We have a really nice moving city here. The only time it falls down a little bit is the tram line yet again. Although, since I changed this into path here, that traffic's died down, and changing this into a one-way street, that's also died down, because now there's only traffic coming from one direction onto this road, because all traffic here will be turning right anyway, which means this tram can carry on. And all traffic, whenever this light goes green, it is only trams that can run over. So that's actually worked out okay. The only problem we have now is at this end. And we can't really change this. And this is already one way. So yeah, I suppose it fixes itself. It's this set of lights here that I think is the main cause of the problem. But you know, we have these new avenues that we put in. I say new, we put them in ages ago, in fairness. And these traffic lights here are behaving themselves. So it looks excessive from this distance, but when you actually zoom in, they're not so close together anymore. So actually, I think, temporarily at least, we've fixed the tram problem. I am still considering those two options that I stated before though. So we will get back to that, we will revisit that. What I'd like to do in today's episode is finish off at least this area here. We have £130,000 to play with. We are at a record £291,000 profit. So let's do something with the money, shall we? Let's actually build up this part of the city and turn it into something nice. So, what do I want to do? Well, ideally, most of the roads I want are these ones here, the 2-lane ones. I do also want parking roads like these ones, which I'm going to focus on now actually. Build these now. So, you know, run this one sort of straight up to ground level like that, and then run it as close to ground level as I can without creating bridges or tunnels, and then get to here and then connect it up to this road like that. And we're going to have a few strange slopes like that bit there and a really excessive slope here, and then it suddenly dives down underground to go there. So I might actually change this bit. No, not that one. That one. So it ran under like that. So that's now in tunnel, and then it comes out of tunnel for this section. And that's, yeah, it's slightly better. We can have a junction goes along here. This part of the city is not going to be easy to build because of all these slopes. I kind of knew that from the start, and it's just a question of managing what you've got, basically. Right, so the next one, I'm going to try and squeeze a road through here, like that, and then curve it into a straight line again. No bridges or tunnels. And then try and have this go as straight as possible. Might end up with a bit of a tunnel there because of how the land goes, and a bit of a tunnel there. Yeah, you can see we've got a bit of a tunnel there and a bit of a tunnel there and a tiny bit of a tunnel there. And all these tunnel sections, as annoying as they are, we can always make the most of them by having roads or metro lines or something like that run across them. What's bothering me a little bit is the lack of buildings that are springing up along these roads. I thought the population would be trying to expand, and you know, these roads will become built upon quite quickly, but it hasn't really happened yet. That's not to say it won't, but right now it's not really happening. Right, that's going to be a tunnel there. I can see it already. That'll be a tunnel. That'll be a tunnel. This bit will be a tunnel. Actually, that bit's flattened out. That bit's become a tunnel. And the rest of it is actually flattened out, apart from this little end bit here, where for some stupid reason we've got a bridge there, and so it's risen up into that. There we go. We've got buildings starting to appear on these roads now, which is promising. It's good to see when it actually starts working. Right, another one of these roads, and then we'll start filling in the blanks. Keep going up here, along this bit, through that, which is most likely a tunnel, across there, and dip down a little bit, and then delete the school. Bosh. Tunnel there. Bit of an embankment there, actually, which is kind of cool. And then it meets up with the I suppose you could call that the coastal road. That little stretch there. Okay, time to fill in some blanks. So this road here especially, it's a bit barren along this section. Let's run a bridge across that bit, like that, and then I suppose that's going to be tunnel across that bit, isn't it? Yes, it is. So this is a strange road as well. Trying to make the most of what we got here. Some of this might be rebuilt as the city develops. Some of this might just be left as is. Right, that bit, no bridges, one tunnel there. And then we got this horrible double embankment section. So we might rebuild this stretch of avenue right now. What was it, 3-lane? So that now becomes bridged. And I suppose we'll have to rebuild this bit of avenue as well. And this will turn into one big bridge. Oh no, it's turned into a tunnel. Well, we'll have to get rid of those buildings then. This is horrible. I hate this part of the city. I was really looking forward to developing this. When I first suggested it, I thought, brilliant. There's this whole area that hasn't been built on that we can turn into something special. And now I realise perhaps why it was never built on. Because it is horrific to do. Just building roads across here, you end up with these bridges and these tunnels that you really don't want. Got away with that one a little bit. Slight bit of a bridge there. But majority wise we got away with that bit. I think we could fit one more bit. If we curve this round. Whoops, not quite like that. Or we could just have it go like this actually. Curve down like this and then connect up there. We've got a bit of a tunnel there and a tunnel bit there, which I really don't want actually. See if I can do that again. So it was there, wasn't it? So it's going to be a steep slope going up like that. I don't mind some of it having a steep slope, just not all of it. Then we can have it curve like that and then join up. We got a bit of tunnel still, but it hides the ugly slope, so it's not all bad. Okay, so that's the basic grid pattern that we want. And at some point along the line we'll start connecting all this up and have it look lovely. Something else I want to do in this episode, and I actually said I'd do this a few episodes ago and I kind of forgot to get round to it. Water buses. Water buses. When done correctly, you can make a fantastic service and system that it all works and it's integrated and it's lovely. If done badly, you end up with boats crammed against each other, waiting to get into depots, breaking down, just not working. So how am I going to do water buses? Well, there's one area of the city that I think is a natural hub for a water bus, and it's actually this little stub of water here. And that would normally be perfect. However, it's very badly connected to the rest of the city. You know, in terms of you can't really get to the hub that easily from it at this moment. There's a couple of blocks away is a metro station there, and then there's a metro / monorail station there. So what we could do is build the pier for the water bus. Let me turn that around appropriately. We could build it there, like that. And then it goes onto this main road here, and then they can just walk up there, and there's the hub, or the interchange point. So let's put one on this side, and one on this side, like so. And then we can put the depot at the end, like that. What we then need is a waypoint, and that's going to go here, and that's going to be so vehicles can get in and out of this hub. Now the first point where we could do a connection is over this side here, like so. Although actually, before I build that, I want to build a little one-way road that goes down like this and up like this. Except I've done that really badly. Let's try that again. Down like this and up like that. I don't want the bridge. I want to avoid the bridge. Or I could just... Actually, that's horrible. Let me try that. Let me try again. Aha! I could do it here. So down like this to there, and then up to there, or down to there like that, and then curve it up and round like that. That looks slightly better. And then we could put the pier somewhere like that, or maybe a little bit further away from the water. Somewhere, or actually let's do it on this side. Like, I keep spinning it round. Let's put it there like that. And actually that works. Dirt, dirt, and then there. And then we can build the bus stop, which will connect it. There. Although, let's increase it like so. So that's that one. And then we'll find a way to connect it up to the rest of that in a second. Another one, I think this island. somewhere on this island. Again, somewhere where it's easy to connect, not too much of an inconvenience. I think there. And then we have to put another waypoint in, which we could put there, I suppose. That works. And then if I put another waypoint there, we could have another stop on this section, like that. That works. And then we could have another one here, and that connects. Where's the... oh, there. That connects with the tram there. That's quite nice. And then if we put another one here, that connects with the bus again over here. So that also works. So that's pretty cool. So you'll have to go there and then here, and then it can sort of zigzag across like that and then work its way back. That works out. And then maybe we could put another terminus one. Put another one there. That also connects with the hub. And then if I put just a waypoint there, we could have another stop over here, like that. And if I throw in a couple of other waypoints, say one there and one there, we can now develop an entire water bus fleet that can start and finish its journey over here. So, how much money have we got? We haven't got a great deal of money. And actually, I'm going to leave this for the next episode, because I'm going to go and buy the DLC for more water buses, now that we've chosen to develop water buses into a form of transport in this city. So I'm going to end this episode here, guys, and when we come back next time, we'll finish our water bus network. So thanks very much for watching. I suppose I better do another shout out, hadn't I? Let me have a quick look at who has been commenting on my videos. I should know these off the top of my head by now. There we go. Troy Swain White. This one's for you, Troy. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, time to do my end of video spiel, I guess. Again, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.